Good evening and happy Tuesday. Oh, I'm in my pajamas. I'm doing this before I watch my TV shows because they'll be on soon. So I'm trying to do this real fast. Uh, I was gonna work out today, but I woke up kind of lazy and wasn't in the mood, so I didn't work out. But I'm working out tomorrow, and I'm doing a video. I'm making a video tomorrow. I found me some more workout videos and stuff, and I love them. So y'all gonna get a lot more videos of me working out real soon. But this video, I want to make it out to the mummies, and it's mainly going to Chrissy. But I'm not down on her. I love the new Chrissy that she is. I'm just giving out my advice, so don't come at me. This just my advice, and I'm not bashing her or nothing. I'm not bashing none of them. Just put it like this. I'm praying for them and stuff. This is about the abuse that these women are talking about that's going on out here in the YouTube streets about these reactors and everything. You cannot make nobody. This is the first thing. You cannot make, and I mean make nobody leave nobody. You don't know if she know the guy have been abusing women in the past and have been to jail for it. Only thing you can do is give your advice. That's all you can do is give your advice. Because how I know, I've been in an abusive relationship for 8 years. It was my children's sperm donor. He's not a father. He's not a man. He's a child. He's a boy. He's a dog. He's just a sperm donor. And when I first met him, oh, he was the sweetest. And I mean the sweetest person I have ever known. I didn't know that he was dating somebody else at that time because I like older men. I'm 50 and Danny he's 55 and the children's sperm donor he's 55. He's 55 now. And at that time when I met him, I was a virgin because I have never, and I mean, my mama scared the daylights out of me because she was a mean, strict little lady, and I loved her and stuff for scaring me, and I never had sex until I both didn't have sex until I was married. Those my promise to her, but I broke it when I met Mr. Cool Slick guy and stuff. He was so sweet and stuff when I met him because I was 19 at the time when I met him. It took almost close to a year before I gave my virginity up to him. But let's fast forward it. After after a while, after we started dating, I found out that he was in another relationship with somebody else. But me, he was my first real boyfriend and stuff. And I was young, dumb, and naive. Yes, I admit that I was young, dumb, and naive. I didn't know no better because I was just used to the little high school boys in school and stuff and all like that. So he was my first real one. And he put on some smooth lines and stuff. I really didn't believe that he had another girlfriend. I didn't want to believe he had another girlfriend and stuff. And I was so because I hung out with a lot of a lot of white people, a lot of white girls in school and everything. And I hung out with sorority girls in school. So when his sister now met me, I was real proper. I never knew how to curse until I met him and his sisters and stuff. I did not know how to curse. I was a young lady. I dressed it preppy. I dressed it like a white girl. I talked it like a white girl, and I weighed nothing but 90 pounds at that time. Yes, I weighed 90 pounds. So I was a skinny, flat chested female. Excuse me. But let's keep on fast forwarding it. On down, we had started dating and stuff, and I had got into an argument with him. I got into an argument and stuff. and everything, because his sister and them hated that I was trying to change him, and I was trying to dress him, because if you're going to go around my family, you're going to dress like a young man, not like a thug and stuff, with your pants hanging all down off your butt. No. Mm-mm. So I went, and back then I went and got him some. I bought it. Some little loafers, some cute little loafers and stuff. And it was in the summertime, and some little uh what is it? Some khaki uh shorts and stuff that come down to his knees and stuff, and a cute top to match, a polo with top to match and stuff. And his sister was teasing him and stuff. They was laughing because they told me I'm trying to change him and all like that. He didn't like that and stuff. So one day we got to arguing, and he made a mistake, and he hit me in my face. He smacked me, and I got mad and I cried and stuff. And he gonna tell me, "Oh baby, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. It'll never happen again." I said, "Are you sure?" Because I was gonna leave him, because ain't nobody ever hit me before. So he promised he didn't. We're gonna do it no more. So on down some more. We got into another argument on down again about this guy that I was talking to, and he thought that we was dating and stuff, but we wasn't. And so I came to his sister's house and stuff. But the guy dropped me off at his sister's house, because that's where he was living at. And he hit, we got into an argument, and he popped me in my face again back there in his room. So Snam didn't break up nothing. They didn't get into nothing or none of that. And he promised again, because I was finna leave him again. He promised he did the sweet talk again. He said he would never do it again. I said, that's what you said the first time. You weren't gonna do that again, and you hit me again. I was upset. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry. Please don't leave me. I fell for it. Because this one we not had sex. Because he was my first person I had sex with. I had turned 20 then. That's when my virginity got taken. So, yes, I was truly in love then. Because he done took my virginity, and I wouldn't listen to nobody and all like that. I thought he was my first true love and all like that. Everything he say, he walked on water. I believed it. I believe he was God and stuff. So on down, we was trying to have a baby, and I was wondering why we couldn't have a baby and stuff. So the fight started. His temper started getting more and more aggressive and stuff. His sister never did break up the fights and stuff. I was hiding from my mama, the bruises from my mama. And so then on downs, I think it was my niece or somebody had told them that he was beating on me. He was hitting on me. They didn't get worse until we had my son. We had my son, my firstborn. That's when everything just changed in. And that's when I found out about the girlfriend and stuff. Because she had got pregnant too. He would miss with both of us, and that's when I found out about her. She got pregnant, and I was arguing with him, and I had gave him a ring. So I asked him what his ring at. He making up all kinds of stuff. So his sister finally told me that his other girlfriend got it. So I was like, oh heck no. No, I didn't fight. I was not a fighter. I was a lover. And I ain't never fought in my life, and I'm not about to fight over no man. So I told him, we finna go over there, and you finna get that ring. So we went over there and stuff. She had the ring and everything. So he went up there and he got the ring. We got the arguing and stuff. Because he ain't never put no hands on her, because she's a big husky guy. Oh, I'm not a guy, but a husky girl and stuff. But me, I'm a little small, petite little woman and short, because I'm not nothing but 4'8". But anyway, make a long story short, I never listened to my mom, because with Justin, my second child, I thought I was gonna have a miscarriage with him, because he stressed me out so much and so bad. I started spotting and stuff. And they had to rush me to the hospital. Did he go with me? No, he just called the ambulance. Well, he really didn't call the ambulance. I called the ambulance. He just laid in bed and didn't give a damn and stuff. He beat me while I was pregnant with my children and everything. So, because he hit me so hard one time, I think it's, I don't know if you guys can see it. It was a gash right here over my lip, right there. He hit me so hard because we had got some apartments together. Well, I got the apartment, it was in my name because he couldn't get nothing in his name. We were living in the projects and stuff. And my lip had busted open. And I was outside in shock because that's when we got to fight outside in the neighborhood. I was in shock and stuff. He left me out there in shock, blood just running down my lip and stuff. And one of the neighbors brought me back in the house. I was still in shock. And it was just, at that time, it was just me and Justin. I mean, me, Darius, and him and stuff. So I dealt with abuse for 8 years until I got tired. I was so tired. That's when I finally got me a house. And we were living not that far around the corner from my mom. And what made me tired, because I was working and he supposed been at home waiting on the kids because he wasn't working. He supposed been out looking for him a job because the kids' daycare was around the corner. I used to have to ride the bus, catch 2 buses to work and stuff because I was working at a thrift store. And when I got home in the evening time, I'm thinking that he was there to be there to the kids to get home from school, from daycare and school. And when I got there, the daycare had left my note on the door because the daycare was right around the corner from our house. Luckily, I was happy because they said they wasn't bringing the kids back, so I had to walk around the corner and get the kids. I was so mad he was not there. So I went around there and walked around the corner and got the kids from daycare. Then I had to come back, fix the kids' food because it was time for them to eat because I know they was hungry. Only thing they had was a snack at daycare and stuff. So I had to cook dinner and help them with their homework and try to relax myself. I was tired. So when he came in, I told my mom, this is it. She said, are you sure this time, son? I said, yes, mom. I'm tired of him this time because the kids he wasn't here to get the kids off the daycare bus or nothing. And I had to walk around there and get him. I was tired. I was crying. I was talking to her. And I said, I don't even know if he went and looked for a job today. So when he got to the house, I asked him, did you go look for a job? He said, no. He been out playing basketball with his buddies. So I told him, this is it. I'm through. That was it. That was the last draw. I done took you back. We done fought. I took you back. We fought. We took back. It was back and forth stuff for 8 years. And everything. But that time, it was the last draw. So I had his stuff packed. And I told him to get the H out of my house. So he on down. He gonna come back. This when I had met Danny. And tonight he wanted to see the kids. It was at nighttime. I said, yeah, come on and see the kids. He gonna talk about, because you know how he used to get back in. He got a girlfriend and stuff. And he knew I used to get mad and stuff. We talking about he got a little girlfriend all like that. So I take him back and I begged him to come back. But this time he saw I didn't take him back. And he got mad. And he supposed been there to see the kids. I said, well, okay, go on there and see the kids and stuff before they go to sleep. And I didn't know they was already asleep and stuff in their room. So my phone had rung. And it was Danny on the phone. So he gonna look, I got scared because I was scared. I don't know why I was scared, but I got scared. My heart just started pounding. And I was right there by the door. And he saw Danny's name on the phone come up on the call ID. He got mad and he grabbed me and talking about, I'm finna take my children, I'm finna take my kids. They don't need to be with you. They don't deserve you. So I'm running back into the bedroom telling him, leave my babies alone. Don't take my babies. Leave them alone. So he had Jason in his hands. He woke him up. I'm finna take him. I'm finna take him. I'm begging him. Can you please put my babies down and stuff? Then I said, I'm finna call my mama and I'm finna call the police. So he put the babies down and grabbed me by my throat and pushed me against the wall and popped me in my, I think it was in my eye or my lip. And I ran to the phone and stuff, and he bust out the door running. So I called my mama, and her and my sister came over, and they called up, and my cousin up the street and stuff. They called. He came down and stuff. He said, "How could you didn't call me?" I said, "At that time, I wasn't thinking, cousin, and stuff." So they called the police. I pressed charges on him for real this time. They said, "Well, go in the morning and get your restraining order." So they had to call the battle shelter club and stuff people. So they called me the next evening. So because at that morning, no, he had messed my lip up. That's what it was. He messed my lip up again. So I'm going to down there to the police station to get a restraining order on him because I didn't want him back over there no more. But they couldn't give him. I was down for about 2 hours because I had to go fill out paperwork for him, and I had to go in front of a judge. They asked me, "Do I know his address?" I said, "No, sir. I did not know his address and stuff because I didn't know where his sister lived at anymore because she moved. Stop, Stella." And so when I had came from work one day, he had kicked my fence in and stuff. Yeah, he did his dirty work and stuff. And then they asked me who did that, and I told them who did that, who did the fence. So I had to call my rent man, ask him, "Can you come fix my fence?" Because I don't know who knocked my fence, but I knew who knocked it down, but I didn't tell the rent man. And the shelter people had called me and stuff, and I told them I already got somewhere to stay at. I'm not running from my house. I'm not running from him. I'm through with him, and that's when Danny had moved in with me and everything because I was scared and I was terrified with him because they don't know what kind of person. Yeah, he was a bully. He only beat up on women and stuff, but he run from men and cops and stuff. But if this what Chrissy want, you cannot change her mind because my mama, my sisters, my brothers, they talked to me, they begged me to leave that boy. But I didn't because I was in love with him. At that time, I thought it was love. My eyes was blinded because he was my first person I gave my virginity up to. And I thought I could change him and make him a better man. But I saw I couldn't. I got tired of getting black eyes beaten up and choked on. And he choked me one time until I passed out. But I woke up swinging because last thing I remember, he choked me out and stuff. He done put a gun on me, threatened to shoot me in my head. And he just a terrorist. He terrorized me and stuff. I was scared of the man. I was scared of him. So I know what it is to be abused. I dealt with it for 8 years. I would never, I swear to God, I would never, ever, ever date another person that abused me. And if that person ever hit me, if I ever dated another guy that hit me for the first time, I was gonna walk away and I didn't give a poop and I was gonna call the police. And I would never, ever go back to them. Because that was a promise I made to myself and to my kids because I thank God that they did not grow up into abused women. But they grew up saw they supposed to be sperm donor abusing me, abusing their mom. Because one day my kids was on my mom's back porch. It was funny. They was out there talking, both of them. They said if they ever see him again, and they was gonna beat him with a baseball bat. And I said, "Mom, do you hear what they saying?" Because they couldn't stand their daddy because they grew up seeing him a beating on me, and they always protected me after that. And when I started dating Danny, I was cautious about him meeting my kids and stuff. It took me a week, almost a week or two, before I introduced him to my children because I wanted to make sure he was the right person and stuff to be a part of me and my kids' life, because I didn't want nothing else like that ever have to happen to me and my kids, and I didn't want nothing like that ever to happen to me for my kids to see again. Yeah, me and Dan, we had our arguments and stuff, but he never did do nothing like that to me. That's all couples have arguments, but beating you, no, you don't accept that. That's not right. You walk away. You don't let them holler or beat your kids and stuff. That's your job to spank your kids and punish your children. It's not their job. It was my job to punish my kids. Danny, yeah, he gave me advice and stuff, but he never did punish my children. He never did spank my kids. He made them grow up to be young men. He made them respect women, because he had to teach them to call me mama again, because that sperm donor had them calling me Sonya. And I was scared to tell them, don't do that. He had them boys calling me Sonya by my name. So when Danny came and he heard that, no, he changed all of that. He made them respect me more, and he made them call me mama. And he taught them how to open doors for women and say, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, yes, sir, no, sir, everything. Okay, I thank him for that. And I thank my mama for helping me, help have my back. She talked what she knew, but she stayed there. She didn't give up on me and stuff. She didn't turn her back. So don't give up on Chrissy. If this man is abuser, I pray to God he haven't put his hands on Chrissy or them children in that house, because makeup can't cover everything. And I'm not saying that he have abused her or nothing, because you have seen her with makeup off and stuff. But I pray to God he done changed, that he's not that same person no more. But I wouldn't date. I just can't date another abuser that done been to jail and put their hands on another woman. I can't. But if that's what she want, you guys cannot make her do that. You guys cannot make her leave that man. You can't make them do nothing but just pray to God that he don't hurt them children, and pray to God that he don't hurt her. But it's up to her to leave him. It's not up to us. Only thing we can do is just pray and be there for her. But that's all the video that I wanted to talk about today. It was on abuse, because I know I done been there. But I thank you guys for listening and watching. So don't forget to comment, subscribe, and share my videos. Have a blessed night, and I will see you guys the next time. Bye.